If you're looking into retirement, you've probably seen the ads for bonus annuities. They sound amazing, right? A huge instant boost to your savings. But, when something sounds too good to be true, well, that's what we're going to dig into today. Is there a catch?
I mean, look at this. You might see an ad for a product and the headline is just screaming 27% bonus on day one. Wow, it's really hard not to get excited about that. It feels like you're getting a massive head start on your retirement goals.
And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? When an insurance company offers you a pile of cash up front, where is that money actually coming from? Is it really free? Let's find out. Okay, so before we dive into all the fine print and the gotchas, we have to get the basics down. You got to know the rules of the game before you can really understand the strategy, right? So at its simplest, a bonus annuity is pretty straightforward. You put your money in, let's say it's $100,000, and the insurance company just adds a credit on top. Maybe it's a 10% bonus. Boom, your statement now says you have $110,000. You can see why that's so appealing.
All right, here's our first piece of the puzzle, the vesting schedule. That bonus money, well, it isn't 100% yours right away. You have to wait for it to vest, which means it becomes yours over a set number of years. It could be 7, 10, sometimes even longer. And if you need to pull your money out before that schedule is up, guess what? You could lose some or even all of that bonus.
And that leads us right to surrender charges. Now, pretty much all annuities have these penalties for early withdrawals. But here's the thing with bonus annuities. They often have longer surrender periods. The insurance company needs to make back the money they gave you as a bonus, so they want to keep your money invested with them for a longer time. It's a really important trade-off. You get a boost now, but you give up flexibility later. Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. How can these companies afford to just give away these huge bonuses? Well, the answer is always in the trade-offs. It's about what you have to give up to get that shiny object on day one. Now, this is probably the most important thing to understand. Not all bonuses are created equal. A premium bonus is what most people think of. It gets added right to your cash value. But an income-based bonus, that's different. It boosts a separate, kind of phantom account that you can't touch. It's only used to calculate how much your future income checks will be. We've seen ads for 45% bonuses, but they were only for that income base. That can be super misleading if you think you're going a 45% cash bonus. So here's the core trade-off, laid out plain and simple. To pay for your bonus, the insurance company has to get that money from somewhere. And usually, that means they lower the long-term growth potential of your annuity. So the caps on your interest or the rates you can earn are often lower than they would be on a similar product that doesn't have a bonus. You're basically getting an advance on your future growth. Let's just walk through a quick example so you can see how this plays out. So you get that awesome 10% bonus. But a couple years down the road, life happens. An emergency comes up and you need to take out a big chunk of money. Well, since you're still in that vesting period, the company can trigger what's called a bonus recapture. And just like that, poof, that free money is taken right back out of your account. So with all these warnings and trade-offs, you're probably thinking, are bonus annuities just a bad deal? And the answer is not always. They were designed for a very specific person with a very specific financial goal. The whole key is figuring out if that person is you. Okay, so here's the bottom line. If your absolute number one goal is to create the biggest possible guaranteed paycheck for life down the road, and you know you're not going to touch that principal, then that big income-based bonus could actually help you do that. Or maybe you're trying to get out of an old bad annuity and the bonus on a new one can help cancel out the surrender fees. But if you want your money to grow as much as possible, or you need flexibility, or you just like things simple and clear, a non-bonus annuity is very often the better way to go. If you only remember one thing from this whole explainer, please let it be this. A bonus is a marketing tool. It's designed to get your attention. It is not free money. It's an advance, and it always comes with strings attached that you really need to understand before you sign anything. Look, I know this stuff can be pretty complex, but you really don't have to figure it all out on your own. That's what we're here for. At the Annuity Expert, we can help you compare all the different options, the ones with bonuses, the ones without, and just break down all that fine print so you can feel confident you're making the right choice for you. And our services are always completely free to you. So give us a call at 770-755-1565 or check out our website. We really hope this helped clear things up for you.